Hey class, Professor Dockeray here. I wanted to film a quick video during this first week to really show you how to be successful this semester. A lot of you have figured it out, as I can see. A good number of week 1 assignments have been turned in, but I just want to give you some tips to take through the semester. Online classes, if you've taken one before you probably know, can be a little more challenging than face-to-face classes at times because no one's telling you when to do the work. So I know from my own experience as an online student and from teaching this course for a few years now that a lot of students will wait till Sunday to get their work done, to go through the modules. It's going to be tough if you do it that way, but it's possible, I'll admit. Also, if you know someone who's taken New Student Experience face-to-face, or maybe is currently taking it, it may seem like you're doing a lot more work than those students. You're really doing the same amount of work, although honestly when you add it up, possibly less work. It's just that your friends are going to that class for 3 hours a week and doing classwork, and then possibly having homework on top of that. So technically in an online course, you're expected to work at home for at least 3 hours a week and then do homework on top of that. Honestly, maybe 2 assignments this whole semester should take you anywhere near 3 hours, and still probably not that much. So this semester, your goal really is to learn about yourself, learn how to be a better student, and kind of set yourself up for success for your entire time at Valencia, whether your educational career will end after you earn an associate's degree, or you're going to transfer on to a 4-year college. So in the course, every week you'll work on different modules, and there are assignments that refer to the content you read through the module. The syllabus, which you should be familiar with since you did a syllabus quiz this week, will help you, and it shows you the due dates of the different assignments, but that view doesn't tell you what modules to read and when in order to complete the assignments. So at the bottom of the home page, there's a link to a document called Weekly Module Due Dates. That document shows you what you're working on and when it's due. So for example, next week we're working on Module 2, which is time management. So you can see that it's due September 8th, what module you're reading, and what assignments are due at the end of the module. So as long as you read the module first, you'll be able to complete those assignments. At least you'll have everything you need. And you can print this out or save it to your computer so that you can refer to it. You'll see in week 3, you're doing 2 different modules. You have Module 3 and Co-Curricular 1, and I'll explain a little bit about that. So again, every week you're going to click on the Modules tab on the left navigation and find the module you're working on. So if it's Module 2, for next week, you'll start at the overview and you'll click through the entire module. If there are links or videos within the module, please work through those. And then you'll have all the info you need to do the assignments. Now, for example, in week 3, when you have a co-curricular module, for whatever reason, Canvas puts those modules at the very bottom of the list. So, if you need to find the co-curricular modules, you can find them at the very bottom of the modules page. Now, beyond that, you're pretty well set for success. It's not too complicated. In the course, you're working towards your final story project, and that is an assignment, which we'll cover a little later, that really builds on all of the other assignments you're doing through the semester. So I would really caution you to be careful about skipping or missing assignments. By the time you get to your final story project, if you haven't done some of the assignments, it's going to be impossible, really, to earn credit in that section of the rubric. So keep that in mind as you're working through the semester. Of course, I'd never advise you not to do work, but if you're really going to skip something, I understand. Stuff happens. We all have busy lives outside of this. Think about skipping the discussion boards, not the big assignments every week. They're certainly worth more than the discussion boards are. So I think that should set you up for a little bit of course success. If you have any questions, you are welcome to reach out to me through email, through Canvas. My Snapchat information is in the syllabus. You can reach out to me there. I'm always on my phone. You can come visit me at the Osceola campus. I'd advise that you email first just to make sure I'm actually going to be here if you're going to make the trek. But other than that, I hope that you have a wonderful semester, and I can't wait to get to know all of you a little bit better.